10 most anticipated games coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021. The list of upcoming Switch titles for 2021 and beyond is growing. You're in luck if you're already a Switch gamer because these new Switch games are quite appealing. Let's take a look at the 10 most anticipated games coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2021. Number 10. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. In the upcoming Switch games, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl will be rebuilt for a new generation of trainers. The games are part of the Pokemon video game series' 8th generation, and they are being developed by ILCA and published by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company for the Nintendo Switch. The games will be released on November 19, 2021. They were revealed alongside Pokemon Legends Arceus as part of the Pokemon 25th Anniversary celebrations. They are the first major Pokemon games that were not created by Game Freak. You'll be traveling the areas around Mount Coronet to learn the myths it contains inside it, all while attempting to become the Pokemon League champion, which takes place in the Sinnoh region. With its chibi-like character designs, the new graphical style is inspired by both the Pokemon Let's Go games and the cute Zelda Link's Awakening remake for Switch. Expect a faithful recreation of the original adventure apart from the improved graphics. Number 9. Bear and Breakfast. Have you ever fantasized about running your own B&B in the woods? Well, now you can, as a bear. Yes, in Bear and Breakfast you take on the role of Hank, a bear who decides to turn an abandoned shack into a profitable bed and breakfast for local travelers. Bear and Breakfast is a relaxing management adventure game. Hank and his friends discover an abandoned shack and, using their adolescent creativity, turn it into a profitable bed and breakfast for unsuspecting tourists. As your company grows, so do the mysteries of the forest, and Hank soon discovers a conspiracy that goes deeper than the wilderness. With a variety of customization options, you may create your own holiday hotspot with individually decorated guest rooms, baths, parlors, and entertainment areas. You'll need to keep track of your guests to ensure that they have a pleasant stay and that your reputation grows. Bear and Breakfast appears to be prepared to take you on quite the excursion with side missions, plenty of characters to meet, and deep backstory to explore. This game is all set to release in 2021. However, the dates are still to be declared. Number 8. Space Scavenger. Another one on our list is this game where you can create and command your own spaceships in Space Scavenger, an action roguelike. Battle foes, travel to new worlds, and personalize your ship as you go. You can try to prevent certain deaths by making the best use of the on-ship modules you find, which range from slingshots to ion weapons. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Space Scavenger is going to release on the Nintendo Switch on August 20th, 2021. Number 7. Minecos Night Market. Minecos Night Market is a story-driven social stimulation adventure game that promotes Japanese culture by pushing players to craft, consume, and eventually appreciate all of the kitties. This isn't a game for you if you can't watch the above Minecos Night Market trailer without squealing at all the lovely kitties it has. It is essentially a game similar to Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, in which you can explore, craft, and breed cats. As Mineko, who has recently moved to Mount Fugu Island and is followed by her enormous cat-like buddy Abe, the charming little balls of fluff will follow you around. You'll gather materials and make products to sell at your market stall, play a ton of minigames, and of course, befriend kitties as a group. There are a plethora of kittens. Doesn't it sound like a dream come true? The release date is yet to be declared for 2021. Number 6. Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. Night School Studio created and released Oxenfree, a supernatural mystery graphic adventure game. It was launched in January 2016 for Microsoft Windows, OS X, and Xbox One. Later in 2016, PlayStation 4 and Linux versions were launched, with iOS, Android, and a Nintendo Switch version following in 2017. Players take on the role of Alex, a teen girl on a weekend excursion to a nearby island in Oxenfree. Alex and her friends must decipher this island's secrets after a series of seemingly supernatural incidents. The game marks the debut of Night School Studio. The developers were inspired by classic teen films and coming-of-age shows to build a story-driven game with no cutscenes, allowing players to freely navigate the area. The visual presentation of Oxenfree combines dark, organic, and analog aspects with bright geometric and computerized features. Set 5 years after the events of the first game, Riley will make a comeback in Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. She's returned to Kamena, her hometown, to investigate unusual radio transmissions, but as you'd expect from Oxenfree, she discovers far more than she bargained for. In Oxenfree 2, there are reality-shattering holes, frightening masks, and radio chatter galore, and it's all set to release in 2021. Number 5. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Atlus has announced Shin Megami Tensei 5, a new role-playing video game. It will be released on the Nintendo Switch in November 2021 as part of the Shin Megami Tensei series, which is part of the wider Megami Tensei brand. It will have both old and new gameplay aspects from past Shin Megami Tensei games, such as the ability to merge demons. The player takes control of a high school kid who is pulled unintentionally into a demon-infested parallel version of Tokyo. In order to survive, he forms the Nahubino by fusing with an entity named Aogami. Shin Megami Tensei 5 and the recently re-released Nocturne have a lot in common, especially when it comes to the apocalyptic picture of Tokyo. Half-demon protagonist, tried-and-true battle system, and demon negotiations. However, this is a much more appealing journey and it should include some new action and strategic options to make it feel familiar yet distinct. Number 4. Adventure Field 4. Atoa vanquished his wicked ego several years later. Saruk's leadership was taken over by Eris and Maruk. Atoa conquered the evil that he had spawned, but Saruk's realm faced a bigger threat. The Great Dragon Wars are a series of battles between dragons. Saruk's kingdom is once again facing dark hours. The kingdom can sense the calamity's burning souls. The kingdom will crumble once more. However, if you save it, you won't be able to. You will have to fight your way through dungeons and tough foes in order to collect soul gems in this game. You can cook, cultivate some veggies, discover secret mysteries buried behind the night and day system created just for this game. Try to find what people need to complete side quests and find various collectibles in between the combat and exploration. This game is set to be released on August 22nd, 2021. Down to our top 3 picks. Number 3, Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years, and it will ultimately conclude the story arc that began in 1986. It will feature various new aspects, as well as a few ideas and mechanics from the 2017 3DS title Metroid Samus Returns. The major plot revolves around the new foes, the EMMI robots, who will track Samus down if they hear her moving around when you visit their area of the world. They're nearly tough to knock down, so your only alternatives are to hide or run using new powers like the Phantom Cloak, which allows you to become invisible. The game will be released later this year in October. Number 2, Super Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party is returning to the Nintendo Switch in the shape of Mario Party Superstars, a greatest hits style collection of 100 minigames from the series' history. Nintendo is also including multiplayer matchmaking in the game as a rare bonus, allowing you to team up with random strangers online for some Mario Party fun. Play a superstar collection of minigames from around the Mario Party franchise. Nothing beats the last one standing in Mushroom Mix-Up or Shy Guy Says. Whether you're saving coins for stars in board game mode or practicing in free play, it is set to release on 29th of October this year. And finally at number 1, WarioWare. WarioWare is coming to the Switch this year on September 10th, bringing its library of fantastically odd games to Nintendo's latest system. WarioWare Get It Together is an upcoming minigame collection for the Nintendo Switch, co-developed by Nintendo EPD and Intelligent Systems. Wario is back to try his hand at video games, and this time, he's serious about it. Take on over 200 crazy microgames in story mode to help Wario and his buddies escape a micro-world of microgames. Then unlock more modes for even more action. In this game, you can also play solo or with a friend with over 200 short and quirky microgames, lightning-fast minigames full of frenetic excitement. It is the 10th chapter in the WarioWare series, succeeding WarioWare Gold for the Nintendo 3DS, and was revealed at the Nintendo Direct presentation at E3 2021. It is a combination of comic and cooperative minigames. Which of these video games are you excited for? If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.